News items. News items.
Welcome to the first official episode of the Cult Faction News Desk.
That's right. We used to include like news and some previews in some of our Cult Faction episodes, but we didn't like it, did we, Damien?
Now it's its own
one bit.
As we got to 100 episodes, we thought we'd give this a little spin-off. So midweek, you're going to get a little news desk item with all the up-to-date news stories and things going down in the cult hood.
And Damien will be monitoring how long we're taking.
Oh, we are.
And we are time bound. So no waffling, Brett. Let's get
off.
right on with it. Just kick off.
Yeah, come on, we're 45 seconds in already.
I'm trying
Go
to
on with the first story. What's happening in the news?
So the cancellations are beginning to roll in. It's that time of year again where we all hold our breath for the life of our favourite shows. One that no one liked and no one asked for, Gotham Knights, has been cancelled by the CW after one season. I don't even think it's finished the first season yet. It's been cancelled. After the Arrowverse, they tried to do a quick little reboot and everything. And
did you watch any?
No one cared. Well, it's not been on in the UK yet, but
that wasn't my question.
No, I haven't watched it. Well, what's the point? You've just done the show with all those characters in it, and then you cancel that whole universe off and go, here's a new show with them. It's a bit different. It's like, well, we've just spent 10 years watching that.
Yeah.
Give it a year. Let the body get cold. So, anyone else worried about Gotham Knights?
No.
Didn't think so. The big news as well, Sony have given Venom 3 a release window, and it's going to be October 2024.
So, is this going to have anything to do with Spider-Man?
Well, that's the big question. We have no plot details yet. And also, though, the interesting thing is that the Joker the follow-up to the Joker with Joaquin Phoenix, is also got an October release next year.
Okay,
So
and that's
that
got
might be a little bit of a clash.
Lady Gaga.
That's that one, yeah. Well, apparently that's going for October the 4th at the moment, but obviously subject to change. So we might have a Venom versus Joker thing going on. But, the other two weren't bad films, Venom, and I like Tom Hardy in it, but they need to give it a lot more meat on the bone too.
I think the first one was my favourite. But yeah, I like Tom Hardy.
Yeah, no, Tom Hardy's very good.
Not seen it.
Oh, you'll like it. In box office news, the Transformers Rise of the Beast narrowly won the opening weekend against the new Spider-Man animated movie Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, so this has made about $170 million in its first
both
weekend.
have taken huge buckets of money. Let's not pretend that it's, what was it? Yeah, 60.5 million beats out 55.4 million. I weep for them.
And obviously, because it's done so well, there's already talks about the next one. So Stephen Caple Jr. has maybe made a hint that he'd be interested in doing
a huge hint at the end of Transformers Rise of the Beast.
And
I don't know if can we talk about it yet? It's a huge spoiler.
It's out there. So
go for it, Paul.
Oh, I just lost my hearing. So there are rumours that the next film could be a proper crossover between Transformers and G.I. Joe.
Ooh, I'm excited about that. But where's Mars?
Are you really excited about it?
Well, it can't be any worse than the other ones.
G.I. Joe or Transformers or both? No, exactly.
The best bit of Transformers is like the first 10 minutes of Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Because that was like the bit we wanted. Okay, here's a bit of a breaking news for you that's come out today. Disney are moving ahead with a live action Bambi. And they're looking at Sarah Polley to direct.
Fuck off.
I know. How many more things can they keep doing to just making live action? And does Bambi even need it?
No, is the answer, but it's going to make them more money, I guess.
The only thing I can think of is, would it be, Damien, you know about this, would it be a copyright thing? Is it like, because they haven't done anything with it for so many years, they got to knock one out quick so like they can keep the copyright?
What is it, 19... No, because it's something like 100, it's not 50, it's, what has it been? So it's 1920... Sorry, we're 2023, aren't we? So
yep.
I would have thought so. They weren't made, the Bambi wasn't made in 1923.
No, but was it by somebody else first? Or
don't think so, no.
The rights to, no, I'm just wondering, or is it just a desperate money grab?
It's a desperate money grab. What else have they got in there? stock.
Someone said that they were doing Robin Hood and they need to stay away from that. Because that's the best Disney film ever and no one needs to remake that. The cartoon one. With the
Yeah.
flowers.
Yeah, I can't see how that could be a live action because that's the whole point about it. They did it the other way round.
Well, it's the same as when they did The Lion King, weren't they? It's live action. Like, none of those are real animals. But it breaks the hearts of some.
Incredibles. They could do Incredibles live action.
Yeah, that'd be alright.
Yeah.
Other big news this week on the Star Wars front, there was the world premiere of the Star Wars Outlaws video game that comes out next year. It's an open world one, think like Grand Theft Auto, Fallout, and you get to go around the galaxy, and it's set between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
Oh, okay.
Is it going to bank loads of cash?
I-
Probably.
I might get that.
Yeah, I probably will. So.
Yeah.
Damien?
No.
All right, so you mentioned the writers' strike. This is obviously big news for the writers, but it's also having a knock-on impact on some potential release dates, particularly in the cult world of all things that Damien hates. So it'd be interesting to get Damien's views on some of this. So Captain America: Brave New World moving from May 2024 to 26th of August. Yeah, not big in its own right, but that obviously pushes back lots of other in the franchise. So Thunderbolts to 20th of December, Blade to 14th of Feb 2025, Fantastic Four to 2nd of May 2025, and I guess the big one is Avengers Kang Dynasties being pushed back by a year.
Yeah, I need to keep pushing that back on me until they see what happens with the actor.
Although weirdly enough, Deadpool 3, which is currently in production, and as part of the writer's strike, the actors aren't allowed to ad-lib, which I always find really bizarre, because
They're not union writers
they're
for
not-
any actors, maybe. So it is.
I know, but I always found that bizarre. But anyway, that's not being pushed back.
Right.
So-
Another one hitting that. Avatar 3 is back to 2025. So if you've been really waiting for that after the first two, Dances with Smash 3 comes out in 2025.
That's still not as long a wait as it was from the first to the second.
Nah,
so
no,
you
you're
can't
right.
complain too much.
Well done, Damien.
In
You participated.
Yeah.
Yay.
in sad news this week, we lost Cormac McCarthy, the American novelist who does No Country for Old Men, The Road,
No country.
and
Yeah. Did you say no Coventry?
Yeah.
maybe
I think you did.
Blood
Yeah.
Meridian. He wrote that one too. And we lost the famous character actor Treat Williams.
Did you
And
watch The
71.
Road?
No.
Neither did he.
I saw it, I'm sure I saw that. Yeah, I think I've seen No Country for Old Men. That we were
It
on
was a
about the other
motorcycle
week.
accident, wasn't it? So.
Oh,
Apologies.
that just actually went over my head. No, don't even come back on another line of that. That is the main news that is affecting the cop world at the moment. Has anyone else got any other scoops?
No, I mean when I said it's time boxed, and you didn't have to like literally race through it in 8 minutes. But you know that's
That-
fine. If our first news items podcast stroke YouTube foray is only 8 minutes 30 seconds long, I'm fine with that.
What is the news that was?
Done.
Cool. Tune in next week for more exciting news.
Less rushed.
Yeah.
Under pressure.